Well, hey everybody, welcome to Nutrition Weekly. I'm talking with Brenda Duby with the United Supermarket Families. Now, I felt tingly going into June, and it's because it's National Dairy Month. I'm so excited. And you know, Brenda, dairy has really gotten a bad rap in recent years, along with carbs. And really, we need a certain amount of dairy, but there's good kinds, and then there's maybe not such good kinds.
As with everything.
Right.
You know, it kind of has gotten that rap, but you know what? Milk is like a powerhouse of nutrients. It's a great source of calcium, as we know, but it's also a great source of, for example, potassium.
Really?
It is. And potassium can kind of help regulate your fluid balance, which helps regulate your blood pressure. So you can add some yogurt or some cheese even, kind of some low-fat, you know, the string cheese, or a low-fat glass of milk to help get some of that in you.
Now that's what I wanted to ask you. When we're talking about milk, I've heard different schools of thought that the whole full-fat milk is really the best because we need those fats in our body. Other people say you don't need as much fat or the sugar that is in milk. So am I off base here, or where is that?
It really depends on your age and maybe what you have going on. If you have real high calorie needs, like maybe you're very athletic, you might want the extra fat, or
like
a young child,
you
know, under the age of 2 would need whole milk. Because they need that fat for their bodies. Everyone else is pretty good with a low fat skim milk in there. As far as the sugar, it's a natural sugar. It's very good for our bodies. It's replenishing to our bodies. It's something your body can use.
Interesting. Now when you get low-fat milk or skim milk, what are you losing and what are you gaining?
So you're losing just fat. But you still have all of the other nutrients that are in milk, some other B vitamins and so forth that are in there. In fact, we also know that people who have consumed milk, more milk per day, have lost more weight than those who consumed less milk or maybe no dairy at all. So it brings with it a lot of good protein and it fills your body up. So it brings some good nutrients. It helps fuel you for the day.
Now I know something, especially where our kids are involved, yogurt. We are real into yogurt these days. And I mean, kids always have a Go-Gurt or something like that. And I was talking to our intern the other day, she has a 2-year-old, and yogurt is just the thing. Now, are there certain kinds that are better than others?
Sometimes you can look at some of the sugar content in there, the flavored ones. So the plain is always better. In reality, you're probably going to want a little sweetener, so using fruit or honey. Greek yogurt has about 3 times more protein. It's
That's
more
what I always go for.
Yeah, so it's going to bring a little bit more protein to the game and help, you know, kind of fill you up a little bit better.
Now let me ask you this, as far as acidophilus goes, yogurt versus just taking a probiotic, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm always food first, supplement second. So I like to get it in the food if you can, if you can tolerate it and everything like that. So there's lots of different ways. Yogurt, kefir is a yogurt-like drink. It's like a yogurt smoothie.
Is it? Because kefir, it's kind of like in that dairy unknown cloud for me. I'm not quite sure exactly what kefir is. It's kind of a mystery. But do they make it the same way, or? It
does have some of those good probiotics that help ferment it, which sounds kind of funny, but it is what makes yogurt give it its tang. So it's delicious, and it has actually more probiotics than yogurt does.
And I know that fermented foods are good for our gut.
It is good for your
Very
gut.
good for our gut. Now, with it being National Dairy Month, I've got to bring this subject up, and it's taboo in a lot of conversations. Ice cream. Because hey, it's summer, ice cream, frozen yogurt.
So ice cream can be had in small amounts, but remember, half a cup is a serving. So it's not that ice cream is so bad for you, it's the amounts and then the frequency.
It's the eyedropper that you can have of ice cream.
So maybe have your half a cup and lots of fruit. Some good strawberries on there, some berries. Yeah, that's the way you're gonna fit it in.
All right, National Dairy Month, and of course, the best dairy products you can find at the United Supermarket Families. Brenda, thank you so much. Can we go have an eyedropper of ice cream right now?
We can.